I was scanning the internet today and I discovered leaked images and a press release for the Fujifilm XT200. It seems like Fuji is taking a page out of Canon's book about leaking materials before the announcement to create some buzz. Fuji, mission accomplished. Now, the press release does not go into a lot of detail, but it does hint at a lot of changes to software capabilities like autofocus, subject tracking, slow motion, and so on. Let's take a look at the sensor and video capabilities mentioned. A big thanks to FujiRumors.com for allowing me to use these materials. I have a link in the description down below, as well as you can see the source information right here. So in this video, we have images of 3 different depictions of the Fuji X-T200. Very similar in look and design to the X-T3 and the X-T100. But look at this here, this fully articulating flip screen. It fully flips out. It's very similar to what Canon puts in the EOS R and the 90D, but this is perfect for filmmakers. This is really, really awesome. As far as the rest of the look and feel, we can see we've got a different color. So we've got the black, we've got the silver, and we have a champagne gold. So very smart, very nice looking camera. The X-T200 is using an APS-C sensor at 24.2 megapixels. This is the same resolution as is in the X-T100. I found this one comment rather humorous. I've never heard of anyone in the 21st century claiming the benefits of copper wiring for better performance in their products. And that's because copper is the standard metal used to lay down circuits in electronics and wiring. This one's just baffling to me. Is this the final draft of this announcement? As ordinary filmmakers, we care about outcomes. Tell us about those, not random specs like we're using special materials like copper and plastic. Fuji didn't go into detail about 4K video, but should have given us a little bit more, as the X-T100 came up with an almost useless 15 frames a second. The last time 15 frames a second was commonplace was in the early 20th century in black and white silent films. The X-T100 did not have the capability of delivering 4K in standard frame rates of 24, 25, and 30 frames a second. But we can expect the X-T200 will have the basic frame rates to allow ordinary filmmakers to produce video for family, friends, and surface it through social media like YouTube, and do so with quality expected from cameras released in 2020. We expect it to offer buttery smooth slow motion at 120 frames per second in 1080p. Super slow motion is marketing speak for 120 frames per second or greater, but they could pull a Canon hammer out and just smack it so it only offers it in 720. HDR video in high contrast is supposed to be easier and more practical. But the press release talks about 11 film simulation modes. Not sure if this is for images or for video. It's strangely worded. I don't know many photographers that would want to create photos out of camera that simulate any particular film look. Nope, they prefer to capture raw photos and add effects in post. I hope these 11 modes are aimed at video and not images. Autofocus has been improved. The X-T200 provides on-sensor phase detect autofocus that claims to be much better than the X-T100. It's supposed to be much better at tracking moving subjects, and this is really, really important to us. And the data throughput is 3 times faster on the X-T100. Rolling shutter is reduced, and it comes with that pesky electronic stabilization. I tend to avoid electronic stabilization. If the camera messes it up, there is no undo. It's better to stabilize as much as you can with traditional means and then use stabilization in software. At least you can undo if the software screws up, and that's important. The X-T200 provides a flippy touchscreen that fully articulates. This is an awesome addition that all cameras should have. It gives the ordinary filmmaker an easy way to frame a scene regardless of how the camera is being held, and it's an all-time top feature or benefit that I see. The X-T200 looks very similar to the X-T3 and X-T100. It comes in black, silver, but adds a new color, champagne gold. It's 375 grams and isn't that bigger than the previous model. Price hasn't been divulged, but we do have the announcement date. The X-T200 will be announced February the 23rd, 2020. Yep, that's tomorrow. I will provide a detailed look at the specifications for you by this time tomorrow. If you guys have any questions at all about this video, drop your questions in the comment section below. I review all comments and do my best to answer your questions. If you would like to get notifications of new videos as they come out, punch that subscribe button, then click on the bell icon, followed by choosing all. Thank you so much for watching. I look forward to seeing you again soon.